Hey there, welcome to a brand new episode of Kyusho Korner. I'm Sensei Mish, and let's talk about a point on the face. In fact, it's just on the upper lip, just under the nostril. Large intestine 19, let's talk about it. Okay, so large intestine 19. Large intestine 19 is right on the face. It's like right here. So if we bring Ash a little bit closer, large intestine actually crosses midline to end here. And so the 19 on the meridian on this side of the body is right here, with 20 ending here, and then bladder or large intestine coming up, 19 is right here with, 19 is here, 20 ends here. So we've got this cross, all right? So this point is actually pretty cool because you can strike it, you can rub it. There's a bunch of different ways to activate it, all right? So if I tap it, okay, that's just tapping directly in. If I tap it up at a 45, he doesn't really like that. If I tap it down, doesn't really like it. But watch this. If I rub, I love that. Okay, so you can activate it, like I was trying to think of, okay, yes, you can activate this point a couple different ways, but what is the most practical way to activate it? I'm gonna rub it. I'm gonna rub that point. And so if I just come up, and even though it crosses, we can rub down. Let's see what happens when I try and rub across. So if I come right here and, okay, so your reaction from going down as opposed to across?
Down was worse.
Down was worse?
Down felt worse.
Okay, so that felt worse.
Yes.
Okay, what about across that way? Ooh, I got a head turn. Okay, don't let me turn your head. Don't let me turn your head. So this is some of the experimentation that we do. We played with this point for a little bit, but it was one of those things where it's like, as it's like, ooh, what about that? What about this? That's why you play with this at the dojo. So if I go this way, don't let me turn your head. So I'm gonna try and turn your head this way, okay? Don't let me turn your head. Okay, don't let me, okay? Don't let me. Ooh, I kind of like that. All right, so this is maybe another great way to turn the head, all right? So you could almost think about like facial grabs. Instead of coming up here into 20, maybe you just come right underneath the nostril and come and do that, okay? Or even coming here and doing, I like that. So there's a couple different ways to do that. All right, so that makes good for a good head turn, but say he pulls me up tight, okay? Maybe I come here and I just go down like that, all right? Maybe, because I honestly can't remember governing 26. We might have done an episode on it, I can't remember, but that is a rub point, okay? So maybe I can't get center line, I get off center. So this almost makes it one of those points where when I'm teaching self-defense of going to the upper lip, it doesn't matter if I go center, I can go just off center, I'm gonna have that same type of body reaction, okay? So, now, point statistics, pretty generic. Nothing super like, ooh, it's got all this extra stuff that goes along with it. Nah, it's a yang point because, it's large intestine and it's metal. And that's it. So, but we can put this down as definitely a rub point, possibly a strike if you strike it right. But honestly, when it comes to practicality and using the point, I'm gonna use the practicality of the rub personally. So there you go. Take this back to your dojo, play, have fun, and remember, always be good to your uke. I'll see you on the next episode. Regardless if you're asleep or you're awake, I appreciate you hanging out to the end of this episode. Now, if you are awake and you have not liked, shared, subscribed, or done any of those really cool social media things, please do so now. And if you like this channel and this series, hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when a new episode airs.